screen. I think I'm gonna draw this.
Zara, you are still muted, you silly Billy.
I am not muted. How about now? Wait. Timers. I'm not muted. Stupid thingy. I'm gonna draw this art. Because I got this art idea at random, and I decided I'd make it everyone's. Man, it's a little hot. Dude, it's been so cool all day. Like, it's been like the perfect living temperature. Literally all day. Now that it's nighttime, is it getting hot? What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. The sun's down. I don't think it's AC level. Around my finger. And also the AC is just so loud. Or it's not that loud, it's just the AC is next to my head. So blasting in that sound. I can pick one up. Anywho, I'm back. And there's also other arts I can do. I have a art of tech jacket I've been meaning to finish. And that crane sketch page. So those are all on the table too. Maybe if I get tired of this one. Hello. I don't know. I'll pop to the creamy one. The creamy Mimi. It's been over a week since I streamed again. My bad. The boil. Wait, did I have it on that last stream? I think I did. I don't remember. Did I have the pimple I was talking about? It's a boil, it turns out. I think I might have complained about it. Anyway, it's doing better. It's like... It like had like a... I don't want to hear about my boil. Doing better. I bet it'll be like gone in like 2 more days probably. Wiping my screen down. Anyone want to try guessing what this ship art is, or should I boil it? No, I was tempted to put it on screen, but I also wanted to say it before it was on screen. Before I write it. I will give... on. Take a sip of my drink. Good shit. I need to pull up a reference, so that'll give away one of them. Oh, music. I haven't put on the music yet. That's also what I'm forgetting. Been listening to this song that dropped 4 days ago. Give it a view. It's so fast, I don't have time to turn on the volume. Here's the song. Where's my glove? Oh, I didn't pull up the reference. God dang, I was just start drawing. Oh, not. I'm misclicking every button while trying to download an image. It's crazy. Anyway, here's a spoiler for what one of the characters is. I need their reference, so. been also trying to get more dynamic angles. This angle isn't too dynamic, but I don't know how to make it more dynamic without covering up all the fun stuff. I'm trying to alt tab there. This fucking animation for this song is so beautiful. I just sometimes just stare at it. It's too good, man. So the idea here, the scene, I suppose, is that the big one fell on top of the small one. Yeah, the text is a bit small on screen, but now it's on screen. And when the playlist don't loop. Oh, I'm on the wrong playlist too. I'm on my main playlist, not on the stream music playlist. I have a lot of similar songs, it's just I'd like to be on the stream one, because there's less songs I'll skip while I'm drawing. What's been making me want to draw cross-ship fan art is... So, I've mentioned it a few times before. Being like... Oh, random, like... The cross-ship fan art I like seeing are just, like, batshit insane ones. Or, it's not always cross-ship, but just cross-universe art. Right? The batshit insane ones are the best ones. Like, oh, Hatsune Miku and Patrick get ice cream together. Like, that shit's insane. I love seeing that shit. And I've been on a subreddit a lot recently that makes me want to draw cross-ship fan art. And I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. I came up with this cross-ship randomly today, so enjoy the inner machinations of my mind. I told people to guess on Twitter, or not Twitter, Blue Sky. Your hints, because obviously I'll tell you what the other character is once I get to the other character, right? The hint is they're my favorite from whatever universe they're in. Each character is my favorite from this art. Not memorize any lyrics to this song. I should know. Dude, this thumb from this angle just looks like another finger. I was so confused for a second looking at this 3D model. I was like, why are that Supremes? I really want to draw more cross-ship randomness. But there's a lot of art I'm craving to draw, so maybe I'll be doing more art streams, because they're chill. Just so I can get some of the art done. Some of the art ideas are porn, so I can't draw them on stream, so... This art idea, though, I was like, I could draw it off stream, but I could draw it on stream. I decided on is the best choice. I literally just used this 3D model that I made for a tail. I've used it, and oh yeah, there's another work in progress drawing I have. I haven't even sketched it yet. Lol. First time I've had this many works in progress. Anyway, I made this 3D model tail for another art, and I'm like, just so I can get the angle. Like, I don't even care for the shape. Just that I can pose the angle when I'm posing it. I'm scared by fire. Did you guys hear that? I was thinking about it the other day, but I was like, I haven't thought about my neighbors in like a long time. But like it clicked in my head because my image of my neighbors in like that direction was the neighbors from like before, but I'm pretty sure we have different neighbors now. I don't remember when they changed, like when they moved. But I'm 99% sure the neighbors over there are a different set of neighbors than the ones that have been in my head, which were the ones that were here when I first moved here. I guess I'm not a very good neighbor. I'm pretty sure the neighbors that used to live there were like druggies, you know? But like people live there now, like every time I catch a glimpse of them, they're like nice looking people. I'm 99% sure. Different. Like, there's not even a doubt in my mind. They are. It is a different set of people. Like 100%. But whenever I think, oh, my neighbors, I think of the old ones that were drug addicts. They were throwing knives and shit all the time. It was scary. Yeah, these neighbors, they have like a bunch of kids. They're like nice. Don't bother anyone. You know? Just good. You know, they're normal people. Essentially what I'm saying. Let's have this up here. Normal people, what the hell? You know, how do normal people sketch their characters? They do one at a time, or they do like... I don't know, I do one at a time. Unless they're like super heavily interacting. Which I wouldn't say... And by that I mean like... they're touching each other in a way that would cause the other one to move, is what I mean by super interacting. Like, you know, like a high five... or if they're close enough, their boobas are touching, you know? That's what I mean by close enough to be interacting. That's the only time I draw both characters at the same time, is when they're heavy interacting. They're causing things to happen to one another. Grabbing a jacket, grabbing, you know, just touching. I guess just touching would be what I'm looking for. I haven't seen an art stream from someone who like is like, in a long time I haven't seen an art stream of someone who like draws something complicated. That's the words I'm looking for. I used to watch those art streams all the time, but I feel like the people I used to watch aren't live anymore, and I just haven't been finding people. I'm not saying what I'm drawing is complicated. Complicated for me, I'm stupid. But you know. Like back when I frequently perused Picardo. I miss Picardo. I'm pretty sure it like sucks dick now, so rip Picardo. Fun fact, actually fun fact. The first place I streamed was Picardo, for anyone who didn't know. And that was mostly because I was like, well, if I want to draw something lewd, then I want the option to. So I just booted up Picardo. Then eventually I was like, I don't draw that much lewd. And I fucking went over to Twitch. But art was not my first Twitch stream. My first Twitch stream was Tome, obviously. We do it every year on the anniversary, except for the years where I forget. I really want to do it this year. I forgot it last year, and I don't remember if I forgot it the year before. But the thing I want to do with Tome is I want to watch the show with everyone in the Discord, like a mini watch party. We'll watch the show, maybe it'll take like 2 sessions. And then I'll stream the game. So I remember, like, because, you know, last time I streamed the game, I had to keep mentioning, like, oh, in the show. Because yeah. The show's the whole reason I bought the game. If I didn't like the game, or if I didn't like the show, I would not have bought the game. Good show. Fucking there's a fly. There's like 2 flies in there. Don't know why. Mouth open or mouth clenched? Or teeth clenched? I'll worry about it later. What the flies keep doing is they keep bashing into like the side of my headset, so I just hear like a buzzing noise sometimes. I'm like, what's that noise? And it's like, oh, they're fucking buzzing on my headset like an asshole. First time I've drawn Rebecca, dude. Those fucking flies. This angle is not good for me. His eyes. I got this fly. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. He's like taunting me. He's not flying like a normal fly either. He's like juking. He's like going back and forth. Like that's like how bees fly sometimes. It's not a bee. I've seen it enough times to know it's not a bee. He's flying like a bee. He ain't flying like a fly. Like he's like doing this. It's like a fly. Normally a fly will like fly like this. Will like in a straight line. He's doing like this. He's going like it's like going back and forth. How do you draw this angle? The face. Give me away. Give me all my way. Hold on 1 second. Perfect. 10 seconds. What I tell you? 10 seconds. Alright, let's unpause that music. I would like to hold. Perspective. He has pretty puffy cheeks. Rebecca. I'll puff her face up a smidgen. Yeah, she's pretty smooth in the official art in terms of cheek and chin. I'll smooth her out. So. After all, sometimes with anime characters, I do same face syndrome a little bit. Did I puff them up too much? A little. Hair in my face, as always. It's definitely a face I'm going to be drawing like 3 times. That doesn't look too bad. Let's get her hair not looking shit. I think I gotta get the face just right sometimes before I do the rest. Brain fart. I like that combo. Did I head too big? Can I make the Does this not go down enough, maybe? Trying to... Can I make the eyes too low? Is that the problem? Yeah, I don't think the head proportions are off. I think I put the eyes too low. I think that might be the problem. Maybe not that low. Breaking now, so hard. There's like ears that are narrow at the bottom. Pikachu. It's kind of fucking mean. Different neighbors from the ones I was talking about before, but I don't know what these neighbors are doing all the time, man. I mentioned them in my Discord. Like, they're fucking... I always hear bumps coming from their house, and I'm like... What are they doing? You know? All the time. Like, they're fairly quiet bumps, so I don't care. You know? But, like, what are they doing? Like, it's just like, it's constant. I'm good. Chilling. Yeah, it's just like, all the time. Like, at night, too. I'm trying to imagine what they're doing. Stand at your pick. Can't do anything at all. Oh, by the way, I thought it was how you be. You can be. Sometimes, like, the bumping is in, like, a clear, like, rhythm. But I'm like, what could you be doing that, like, does that rhythm? You know? I'm trying to imagine, like, anything. Like, I know they have kids. But it's like, what are they doing? Like, my brain earlier was like, the only rhythm I can possibly think of, or the only activity I can possibly think of that has that rhythm would be like a game of hopscotch. And that means they're playing hopscotch for an hour at night. So that's obviously not what's happening. Obviously, that's not it. But it's like the only thing I can think of. Hopscotch at this hour? No, surely not. Oh no. Oh, I should have a little head thingy. Like in the middle here. Playing hopscotch. I need to get a higher res reference of this fucking character, goddamn. If you want to do that, I can do that. I'm skilled in the ways. This is way too big. Trying to figure out what this thing is here. What the fuck is this? Higher resolution ref, I require. I could just open TV show. I have Netflix. Dude, I had to tell one of my friends who hasn't seen Arcane Season 2 yet that I'm sorry, but Arcane Season 2 was dog shit. I had to tell it to them in their Twitch chat. Oh, this is a way higher resolution. Pick up the same image. Just drag that over. There we go. And someone in the chat, unfortunately, disagrees with me. And took everything in my power not to dunk on their ass. Because they fucking said, this person in chat fucking said, like, it had to live up to the impossible standard of season 2 or season 1. Mara, please watch season 1. Season 1 is good, and thankfully season 1 ends in a way that you can pretend there's no season 2. Season 1 is literally a masterpiece. It's a 10 out of 10. I'm not kidding. And thankfully you can pretend season 2 doesn't exist. So, but like he was like, oh, it's impossible to live up to how good season 1 was, right? So it's unfair to judge it like that. But I'm like, dude, season 2 was 3 seasons put into 1 season, and it's literally like a 3 out of 10. It's so bad. 10 out of 10 to a 3 out of 10. And there's a pretty obvious reason why. Between the seasons, they fired 90% of the writers. They only kept the fight scene writer. So yeah. I wonder why only the fight scenes were good. Weird. Weird? We fire all of the writers and the show sucks now? Oh. Anyway. But like, this guy had the balls to first off say that you have to, it's unfair because season 1 was so good that it couldn't live up to the, you know, the hype. But I'm like, you can't say that when we, like, because on tangent. This is a tangent. I know it's a tangent, but people genuinely get offended by the concept that a sequel can be as good, if not better, than an original. People just can't accept that, like, conceptually, despite the fact that it has happened many times. Puss in Boots 2 is a 10 out of 10 movie. Puss in Boots 1 is like a 5 out of 10. What? A sequel that's better than the original? Crazy. And I know it's kind of weird that it's from the same exact franchise, but Shrek 1 and Shrek 2, I would say Shrek 2 is as good as Shrek 1, if not better. So, I'm not going to accept that either. So I'm not going to accept this concept that sequels can't be as good as their original. Or Andor Season 2 is as good as Season 1. I don't even know if I can pick which one's better. Honestly, I don't know which one I can pick. I mean, Season 1 has Andy Serkis in it, so I guess Season 1 is what I would pick, because he did an amazing job. But, like, you see what I mean? Like, sequels can be as good, if not better. So it's unfair, or it's not unfair, it's stupid, this belief, against the concept that a sequel can be good. So why was it so hard? Like, so see, in Season 2 of Arcane, it's just shit. Man, dude, my neighbors, I'm not mad at them. I'm just curious. What are they doing? Like, they're having fun. I'm jealous. They're having so much fun at this hour. I mean, I have fun at this hour, but, like, surely they're having fun. Surely it's, like, something fun over there. They're making all these bumps and thumps into the night, dude. Like, what are they up to? Anyway, back to the topic of Arcane, I guess. That was a long tangent. It has to be the first one. It can't be the second one. It would be over faster than it's like an orgy every day. King of sex. Anyway, Arcane, tangent over Arcane. So he also said, this guy also said, well, Arcane Season 2 had some of the best scenes in the whole franchise. No. The best scene in Arcane Season 2 is not as good as the worst scene from Arcane Season 1. I'm not kidding. That is not an exaggeration. Arcane Season 1 is just perfectly written. Every scene is like magnificent. Every scene in Arcane Season 1 is a work of art. So that's why I say that. Not the best scene from Season 2 is not as good as the worst scene. Alright, sorry. Yeah, as the worst scene from Season 1. And I know what scene, when he said that, I know exactly what scene he's talking about. Because we don't want to say anything, because we still don't want to spoil it, because our friend is still probably going to watch Season 2. But I think I know exactly what scene he was talking about. And there are so many, it is probably the best scene in that season, but it's not a good scene, because it's like superficially, or like the thin layer on top of the ice, you know, and then below it is dog shit. Like, I kind of don't want to say it because I don't want to spoil. To say it would also spoil bits of Season 1. I'll try without spoiling Season 1. There's a character. I'll spoil the Season 2. Like, again, I've said that before, I don't care about spoiling bad things. I only care when I'm spoiling something good. So I'll spoil Season 2 all day long. You know? This hair thing is weird. Anyway, so there's this like episode where a character is transported to another universe. Yes, it's another multiverse plot. Awesome, I know. So this character is transported to an alternate universe where they possess the body of them from that universe. And they end up falling in this universe, in this new universe. The villain never had their bad day. So they never became a villain. So they're just like a nice, normal person. And they end up falling in love with that person while being a little conflicted because, like, oh, in my universe, you're a piece of shit, you know? They don't say that. They don't even ever tell that they're from another universe. And it's, and the scene, I know the scene they're talking about is where they almost kiss. Like they're dancing and they almost kiss, but it's like, why did my phone go off? Nothing important. Right. And then he like in secret, he's been working on a way to get back to his universe through magic technology shit. And he does that. He teleports back to his universe, bada bing, bada boom. People like to say, like, oh, he chose to give up paradise. Like, he sacrificed paradise to go to his universe. He's so brave. He's so, like, you know, he's such a good or not a good person. But, like, in some ways, he's an idiot. Because why would he give up paradise? Because his universe is fucked. And he decides to return to it. But, like, guys, you're forgetting one very important thing. To live in this universe, he has to essentially steal the life of another person. Because the person, him from this universe, is essentially asleep in the back of his brain, unconscious, while he is in the body. So no, it's not a sacrifice. He is obligated to give the body back. Right? Like that, they don't ever mention it. Like, no, you are obligated to. It's not your body. It's not your universe. If he decided to stay, he would be basically killing this person. This innocent person. Like, any other choice would have been evil, essentially. Selfish. But, like, but people don't realize that part, because the show doesn't put any attention on that, you know? The conversation of, it's not your body, it's not your life, it's not your universe. So you don't have the right to do anything with it. You know? In fact, him seducing the villain, but they weren't a villain in the universe he's currently in, is gonna, like, kind of fuck up that guy's life, because he's gonna come back, he's gonna be awake. And a character he's basically treated as his sister his whole life. Like, basically, for this guy, for the guy whose body it is, this person is basically his sister, not actually, but, like, treats her like a sister. And he blinks, and it's 3 weeks later, and he's in a romantic relationship with her. He might be cool with that. He might have had a crush on this girl, and that might be a good thing for him. But he didn't have any of those memories. The girl fell in love with an alternate version of him, not him, because he is stated to be acting differently, so they know he's not the same personality. And the girl didn't know she was hitting on an alternate universe thing, because he never told her. The fucking... Again, this guy lost, like, 3 weeks of his life. Maybe more, I don't know. They were gone for a while, actually. Actually, it might have been months. It might have... The show, Season 2, is so bad with its time frame that I think he might have been gone for, like, 9 months. So this guy lost 9 months of his life. And now he's in a romantic relationship with this girl he may or may not like. This girl who's not in love with him, but in love with an alternate universe version of him. And that girl was, like, didn't know who she was really attracted to. Everything is fucked. He should not have pursued that romantic relationship at all. Well, first off, he should have told her, hey, I'm from an alternate universe. I'm trying to get back to my universe. And then, you know, just put his effort to getting back to his universe, essentially. That's all that should have happened. But they don't address that. It's like how when, it's not as bad. Or maybe it is as bad. No, it's not. No, wait, no. What am I saying? It's not nearly as bad as this. But in Wonder Woman 97 or 84? Wait. What's the number at the end of the second Wonder Woman movie? Hold on. 1984. In Wonder Woman 1984, Wonder Woman rapes a guy. But the movie doesn't put any attention on the fact she rapes a guy. So most people who watched it kind of just went like, what do you mean she raped a guy? Because the movie doesn't treat it as rape, even though it is. And the movie doesn't ever address it. So a lot of people just don't know that happened in the movie, even if they watched it, because they just turned their brains off. You know? It's like that. This guy stole someone's life, kind of fucked it up, and then dipped. But they don't address it. Because they didn't address it, most people who had their brains off fucking didn't think about it. Or don't even consider it an option. Or a less extreme example, because the Wonder Woman example is pretty extreme. I will admit that. In The Last Jedi, a character saves everyone's lives, but then another character says, "You're a dumbass, I hate you." And everyone's like, oh yeah, he is bad for saving everyone's lives. And it's like, no, he's not. I guess that's quite the same. It's similar, but not quite the same, because that's a character outright denying what happened in the movie, and you're supposed to believe them. While this is just the movie the show not paying attention to itself and not addressing. I don't know any examples that would fit one-to-one except the Wonder Woman thing, I guess. But yeah, it's like, it's not a good scene because they don't address it. If they addressed it, honestly, it would be the best scene in the season, or it would be a good scene in the season. If they addressed the fact that this isn't his life, he has no rights to it, that would have been good. Hell, fucking Everywhere Everything All at Once addresses that. Good movie, by the way. You can watch Everywhere Everything All at Once. It's actually good. And you'll probably watch it faster than that other show, than Arcane Season 2. You know, I think my Arcane rant is over. Only the Twin Tails? I think it is, yeah. I don't know. I'm very passionate about Arcane Season 2 and how bad it is because Arcane Season 1 is so good. So obviously that's where passion comes from. Some people just like, that's a whole other tangent, but I'll keep it short. People don't understand. Some people just refuse to understand passion. Like, oh, why are you upset about this thing? Why do you care about this thing? It's like, because I'm passionate about it. Duh. I would not care about Arcane Season 2 being bad if Arcane Season 1, if I didn't love Arcane Season 1. Okie dokie. Have a good night, Salamander. Like, you know, Daredevil Season 2 is bad, so I've been told. Or, sorry, Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is bad, as I have been told. But, like, Season 1 was bad, and I don't like it, so I don't care. You know, I'm not passionate about it. I'm not going to go on a 20-minute rant about Born Again Season 2 unless something really funny happens and I catch wind of it. Like how in Born Again Season 1, I could sleep. In Born Again Season... Because this the only part I actually talk about from Born Again Season 1, because I don't care about it. I don't like it. I'm not invested. I'm not passionate about it. But the only part of Born Again Season 1 that I talk about is a stupid moment in the show that is so stupid, it's hilarious. It's when they turn the power off, they like cut the lights to try to assassinate a blind man. Like, brother, he's blind. You don't need the advantage. You don't need the nighttime advantage. He's blind. And some people say, because they don't know what scene I'm talking about, because most people didn't watch that show, as you could see by the ratings of the show, is, oh, people don't know Daredevil is blind. No, 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 they weren't trying to assassinate Daredevil. They were trying to assassinate Matt Murdock. Publicly known blind man. Publicly blind guy. Matt Murdock. Guys, let's turn off the light so the blind man can't see us. Also, the music stopped halfway through my rant and I never turned it back on. My bad. Be careful, guys. If the blind man spots you, he might be able to ID you in court. If he survives. Woe is me. Anyway, again, that's the only thing I talk about from that show because it's funny. I can fly. I'm gonna go insane with this fly. Fucking fly, dude. Anyway, yeah, people just don't understand passion for some reason. Like, some people outright refuse, like, oh, why do you care about this? Or why are you upset? It's like, because I'm passionate. I cared about this thing and now the thing bad. So I rant about Xenoblade 2 or like I rant about Xenoblade. Thank you, Mawa. Or I rant about Xenoblade 2, or I rant about Arcane Season 2 and how bad it is. Get away, fly, go! You have a whole house. Fly. Fly, did you know that there's like crumbs of food in the sink? You can go there. I don't know why you're attacking me. I don't have food at my desk. I am... Bruh. God damn. Party? I don't know, man. I don't know what they do over there. I don't like, I'm just baffled. Are they partying? It's a pretty, like, selectively loud party. Like, again, it's not loud enough to actually bother me. I'm just, like, curious. Because I understand I'm a weirdo for being up this late. They're up this late every night, too. And they're thumping. Also, I'm gonna do an alt where I do the big hands, too. On this hand. What is a Bellini? I've never heard of a Bellini since this fucking video before. I've heard of similar things, but not a fucking Bellini with a B. What is a Bellini? It's obviously some sort of alcoholic drink. But the fuck is a Bellini? Peach cocktail from Italy, from Bellini Capariniano. Never heard of it before in my life until this video. This fly, dude. Hope this fly doesn't do the thing where I'm like sleeping and it keeps like landing on my thigh and then I keep waking up and punch it. That's the worst. How thick should I make her? Get out of here, fly. Fucking get out of here, fly. Oh, there's my mind. No boot gang. In Minecraft, it's more of a straight line, so I'm straightening it out. What time? Kind of in the zone. Let me draw on the. Wow, what? That was unrelated to let me draw. It wasn't me procrastinating. I just legit just started talking. I haven't saved it a bit. Let me do that before I get a squat. Okay. I was about to punch something with my hand. Yeah, I was gonna draw her die thingies. Not those eye thingies. Sweet. Should she be wearing the jacket or something else? I also want to draw the big fees as like an alt. Oh yeah. Does she ever show her big hands while not in the... After she gets the big hands, does she not take her jacket off ever? Yeah, because the top post is, how do her big hands work? Because yeah, she never takes her jacket off after getting the hands, so you never get to see how they attach to her body. Or how far down it goes. Huh. Never thought about that. Okay. Big hands are so big. I draw these chonkas. Total chonka hands. They're huge, dude. Wait, but she can take them off, because in the final... Wait, no. Oh, she has them in the final episode. I thought I saw a screenshot that was from the final episode, but it's from before that. I'm like, wait, did she not have them in the last... Her sleeves are pretty big and pretty bulgy, so I think they do, like, start big and then, like, shrink down to, like, right here. It's not like right here is where the big hands. Huge, too, like, fucking massive hands. Look at the robot hands, so I don't have to like put too much effort. They'll just look like robot hands if I fuck them up. How many fingers do they have? Green. You know, big hands look bigger when there's only like 3 fingers. Big, like, meaty robot hands. Fucking flies, dude. I've like smacked it like 8 times on its way through the sky. Not a kill. Or for it to know that I should stop it. I think I'm like having the like progressively more open. That's what I want. I've never had to draw big meaty claws like this before. Has anyone else well, obviously, probably. Boot up the fan art. When in doubt, look for fan art. Yeah, making them too meaty. I think that might be part of the problem. Well, they probably do go up further because leverage. Wait, also, I was drawing these fingers like this was the index, but the index is over here. Why was it so fucking with my brain? Also pretty flat, the fingers. Big robot hand arm. This one bend up a little. Oh, this is hard. Robot fingers harder than normal fingers. On the reference. I duplicate it. I go in here. Grab the hand. What the fuck? That's the feet. Click on the hand. We in-bargain the hand on the reference. It's as large as it will make me, but should be good enough. It's bigger now. That's something like this. go here, and then it goes. I can also look at the actual art too. That's always an option. This is why I don't draw mecha, man. I probably should. I'm definitely gonna simplify the hands. I'm not gonna draw all this fuck ass detail. What are my neighbors doing? It's rambunctious rapscallions. Like, I probably wouldn't even be commenting on it if I wasn't dreaming. I'm cooking, but I might not be. I only have to draw one of these fucking hands, goddamn. Oh my god, it just fly. It's not leaving the fuck alone. Trying to look at more refs. to not redraw them. That's good enough. For me, little robot hand. Love her little trench coat. Stuck inside. This is what it's Anyone guessed the other character at all yet? Save, it's been a hot minute. Okay, I don't know why it closed after I saved it, but it appeared to have saved everything, so we're good. That startled me. Yeah, everything's here, okay. I don't know why it closed. Maybe I fat-fingered W? I don't know. Damn me for picking art that's forcing me to practice. Damn me and my desire to practice. Could be complacent. I could. Damn, I'm practicing everything with this. Click here, and we go up and then around, just under the pit. Actually, I think it cuts down further. It was like here. What's part of the jacket, what's not. And what's part of like what part? Random strats, are they just like for holding shotgun shells or something? Basically goes all the way down past her crotch, so it goes like here. The coat folds are gonna make it look like she actually has boob. We all know what's up. big jacket pocket. What kind of shoes you wear? Well, this ref I have pulled up doesn't have shoe. Or they're just sneakers. Oh, hey, look, that shot where she just pulls her feet up and like a little shimmy. Asking because she has one foot visible. Not even that visible. There we go. Shoe. Shoe obtained. Look at how it's turning out. So actually, you might be able to see this. Okay, has anyone guessed who the other character is at all? I'm gonna start getting refs for them. So get your final guesses in. Final speculations. Never seeing things the way they were. Now she's heaven. I know it's just clear and at last I see has left. At last I see the light, like the sky is new and it's warm and real and bright. I somehow shifted. Okay, I got all the refs. Your time, buckaroos. It's Kinyon, because of course it's Kinyon. Of course it's Kinyon. The character... Mar, I don't know if I told you this. I told it on stream once. So maybe not, but... I got this art right here on the top right corner. People got mad at me for drawing this. And the people who got mad at me are only going to get more mad. Because I'm up to mischief again. But I have a pink. They were like mad at me that I made her like too hot. Like that's what they were mad at me for. Hold on, I'll pull it down to the bottom screen so you can see. Like that I over sexualized her. And I'm like, bro, this is how she looks. I put more clothes on her. Her little skirt here is way shorter in the official art. Like that skirt is covering like clit to labia, and that's it. That's the length of her skirt. Stops millimeters after the labia, dude. Skirt, her gooch is out, and I added more gooch covering to her skirt. And they got mad at me for this being too hot. Didn't make her thighs any thicker. That's about her. Yeah, her thighs look same thickness as the show. Boobs, I upped them by maybe 1 cup size. They're pretty much the same. This is an art where she's threatening to shoot you with a bazooka. So, I don't know how it's too sexual, but now I'm drawing her in ship art, so those people are gonna be mad, and I will enjoy it. Alright, let me write that on screen. Oh my god. It's on screen? It's on screen. Little kitty. I'm replying to people. Time to start with my least favorite part, the snout. I've been getting better at doing it, so... Plus it's like basically a full 1/2 angle, so those are pretty easy. Mostly 1/2. I draw her. I do also do a mix of how I draw her. They're both going to be a bit shy in this art. I think you like a big nervous smile, but I've never done an expression like that. References. Always get references, kids. I want like mouth open nervous smile. This one kind of works. Oh, and eyes. Yeah. I'm not forgetting how to draw a fucking snout. Pretty harsh cheekbones. I just need the model on when I'm drawing face. That's a bit long. Put it in some. That was wrong. its mouth later. There's the eye company. I don't like the mouth throwing me off. Oh, that's a better nervous smile. I like this. I just can't deny. I didn't draw her eyebrows. I can't even have eyebrows. She does. She 100% does. Yeah. And I swear, if this gets, because people got so mad at my art, my last Kinneon art, that it got removed from the fucking subreddit. And I'm like, bro, I've seen worse. I don't know why we're fucking dogging on mine. I don't know why we're complaining mine's too hot. Ooh, it's too boner too big. It's like, you guys remember that copy pasta? I fucking love that copy pasta where it's like, where it says like, how dare you not tag this as NSFW? I saw this while scrolling through Reddit on the train, and then I had to drop everything I was doing and furiously masturbate. Everyone was looking at me saying things like, what the fuck, and this guy's a freak. And then I dropped my phone, and everyone saw the thing you posted. Everyone on the train started jerking it, crazy stuff. Now that's 50 people all in a orgy, and it's all your fault. And everything here could have been avoided if you just tagged your shit as NSFW. That copy pasta. I fucking love that copy pasta. That's essentially what the guy was hitting me with when he was complaining about my art being too hot, I guess. Everyone on the train is masturbating, all because you didn't tag your artwork. Just to meet. Sippy sips. Dang, as after I took a sip of my soda, I gotta drink water. This had a great idea for a redeem for like a bigger streamer, but I fear that it might be someone might consider it a fetish somehow. And here's the idea: streamer, when they wake up in the morning, not streaming obviously, they put a band-aid on, and then they have a redeem on their stream like 8 hours later whenever they're streaming or whatever. That's just like, it costs a bunch of money, and it's just called like rip the band-aid off. And you just go, yeah, you know? 'Cause that'd be funny. I think that'd be really funny. I thought of it because I have a band-aid on right now. I was like, that'd be a really dumb idea. 5,000 points. Rip the band-aid off, bitch. You know what's a great idea for a redeem, actually? Whatever it may be, it can actually fit into the band-aid ID, actually. A redeem that costs, like, quite a bit of points, like, let's say 10,000 points, right? And then it only appears in the redeem slot for, like, 2 seconds at a random point in the stream. Because you can program that with, like, a bot. Like, it just turns it on and then turns it off. And if anyone gets it redeemed, it gets redeemed. Like, it makes it, you gotta be vigilant if you want it, or just some redeem you wouldn't want active that much. They should do that with the band-aid idea too. Band-aid, everyone's watching for the band-aid redeem to appear, and then if they get it, they get it. He has to rip that shit off. Just to set you a dream, just a stand You know what I haven't referenced at all today in my art? Maybe I'll do it during the line art phase. But I mentioned that there's an artist I really like, who I realized that their art is just my art, but like good. And so the last few arts I have been like looking at their art to like get the feel, you know, or like to see where I can improve. Like, what are they doing that I'm not doing, kind of thing. I have not looked at their art this stream, but I shouldn't need it. Maybe I'll look at it later and see if I'm missing any. Drawing a scrumptious ass right now because it's gonna be covered. Man, I made her extra thick today. Damn, now that subreddit's really gonna be mad at me. Making her too thick, dude. This is not how thick I drew her last time. Damn, I made her gargantuan thighs. Gotta tone her down some, man. Not because of the subreddit, because this is not how I draw her. I just don't draw her this thick usually. There we go. You're not gonna be able to see the butt though. Did I draw with Digigrade Lakes last time? I did. Fuck me. I'm so bad at drawing Digigrade Lakes now. It's just a swinging rain. I drew deer legs. Wait, this ain't here like. Be myself, do it twice. I'm restless too. Not draw this style on this body. Also, whenever this might be a flaw, you could call this a character flaw of mine, but whenever I see the opportunity to be banned from something for a stupid reason, I low-key try to farm it a little. That's not the inspiration for this art, but I did think about that after I got in trouble for that last art piece. For making our thighs too big or whatever. Someone got a boner in public and got mad at me. Anyway. I was like, oh, I should draw an art that's just like slightly more suggestive and post it again. Well, I guess this is gonna be it. Even though this was not the intention of this art, was not to bait that. I do sometimes bait out stupid bans, because I think if a ban is really stupid, it's really funny. Legs are in this bagooble. I don't know. If I get banned from that subreddit for this, I'm like, cool. The funny thing is, the guy on that subreddit who was mad at me said, well, you've been banned from the Discord for a similar reason in the past. And I'm like, one, I am banned from their Discord. That is true. But two, it was not for drawing a woman with big thighs. It was not for that. I could tell you that. I got banned. Well, this was there were a few reasons I got banned, but they were all stupid reasons. But the final straw, and technically the reason I got banned, was because an admin was in my DMs, insulted me in a way that is so disrespectful, and like I don't even want to repeat it. It's like it's kind of fucked what he said. Like I was genuinely offended when he said it to me, and I said, "Hey, buddy, that's against the rules of the Discord server. You can't be saying that shit to me." And he said, "Oh, rules don't apply in DMs." And I said, "Oh, then fuck you." And then he banned me for saying "fuck you" to a moderator. I'm like, hey buddy, you said the rules don't apply in DMs after saying something way worse than fuck you to me. So, I mean, I'll take that ban. Fuck you. Eat my ass, in fact. Like, I don't know, he took it to like an 11 and I like did a 5. And I was in the wrong, according to him. Yeah, that's why I was banned. I wasn't banned from that server for fucking drawing fat tits or thick thighs or gargantuan asses. I wish I was. That'd be funnier. That would have been a way better ban if I was banned for that shit. Oh, I fucking hate drawing Digigrade legs. I hate this shit. Hands to me, all. Also, technically, the owner of that, because it wasn't the owner who banned me, the owner of that Discord, I never took them up on this offer, but the owner of the Discord said, yeah, all the moderators did kind of low-key abuse you, but I don't have the time to fire all of them and get an entirely new team, even though they're all clearly in the wrong. And then they said, you have permission to ban evade if you want. You know, like, you know, make it in a Discord, give it a different name, don't tell anyone it's you. You have my full permission to do that. And I was like, that's a good offer. I won't do it, though. I don't wanna. Yeah, fuck, jump scared by a notification sound. Oh, fucking, why the fuck are you... Fuck off. Oh my... Pinging me rapidly for this shit, man. I don't care. God, anyway. Anyway, it's funny that the owner gave me full permission to ban. I am technically ban evading in that server, though. Technically. Again, I have full permission to, but I just have an account in there that's just there to look at like the fan art channel. Literally, it's an account with every channel muted except the fan art and the important announcements channel, which only gets pinged like once every like 10 months, honestly. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else and then I forgot. Oops. Doozy, forgot my train of thought. Oh yeah, on my ban evading profile that is allowed, I have permission. I was given permission. Sometimes they talk about me. And the funny thing is, there's always two different conversations. They still talk about me. I was banned 6 years ago, by the way. They still bring me up occasionally, right? It's always one of two conversations. I'm pausing the music. It's either one, man, I miss Zara. Zara was great. Which always makes me happy, because I'm like, aw, you know. Aw, people disagree with the moderators who banned me. That's cute. And then the other type of post when it's about me is when it's a moderator making shit up about me. Like if the moderator said I've like submitted 30 ban appeals and I said a slur in every ban appeal, and I'm like, I haven't submitted a single ban appeal. Either you're lying, which is what I believe, or someone's submitting ban appeals on my behalf, and it's not me. Like, I don't know. I'm 90% sure he's lying, because no one gives a shit enough to spend 6 years submitting false ban appeals in my name. No one gives that much of a shit. 6 years? 6 years posting random lies about someone who mildly annoyed you? Yeah, that's obviously not true. And because I know I'm not submitting ban appeals to this guy, I know he's lying, because no one would do that. It's funny. I'm like, what's going on here, man? Well, like, one time, I do find this funny. One time he claimed that I claimed that I was banned, or that, okay. So he said that I said that I was banned because I'm trans, which I am not, to be clear. I'm not. So I don't know how he thought I claimed that. But like, he said that I said that, and I'm like, first off, I never said that's the reason I was banned. Second off, I did receive a warning, an official warning on that Discord server for mentioning trans rights one time. So he's probably thinking about that and like mixing it up in his mind. But like, no, dude, you guys did officially have a ban on mentioning trans people in your server. So I wasn't banned for it. I didn't say I was banned for it. But you did have a ban on that, or like a rule against it. I have the DMs to prove it. I don't know. Shitty server. I know. It's like, oh, why do I care? Why did I care about this server? I was like, I don't know, man. I was blind to some of this shit. But like, I was willfully ignorant to some of this shit. I mean, not willfully, just ignorant. I was like, whatever. Because I don't know. I was gullible back then, 6 years ago, and I was like, I didn't want trouble, so I just kind of let most things slide back then. Because he gave me like a reason why the mentioning of trans things was banned, and I just like fully accepted it. I was like, yeah, well, okay, I guess. But no, that guy was lying. That guy was just transphobic. That guy was just transphobic. He was just fucking looking for a reason. Hindsight. And the power of my smarter brain. My modern brain. I don't like yapping about this server. Sometimes I have said some funny things about them on my stream, which makes me believe one of them watches my stream. Because the only time I've ever mentioned the trans thing, I never mentioned it in their server, I never mentioned it in any DMs, I never mentioned it at all, right? But he thinks that I have, and I've only mentioned it on my stream. So either he was lying out of his ass completely, or he was watching one of my streams. And by the way, I started, by the way, 6 years ago. I started streaming 4 years ago. I don't think I mentioned this server ever until like 3 or 2.5 years ago. So that's like a 3-year gap between me never speaking to this person and him potentially watching my streams. And I always found that like, huh, what a weirdo. if he's not completely lying, because he could be completely lying out of his ass. But if he's not lying out of his ass, that means he would have had to have watched one of my streams. And conveniently, either luckily watched the one where I complained about him 3 years later, or he was watching multiple streams constantly. Either of them, weird guy. What a fucking weirdo, man. What a strange fellow there. Has my playlist not been... My playlist has not been in shuffle mode this whole time. I just realized. I only just now realized we've listened to 9 songs in a row. Just you go out in the road. What are my neighbors doing? I keep bringing it up, but I keep getting confused. What are they doing over there? What mischief? even have kids, or is that the other neighbors? Like, I'm just baffled, dude. I'm baffled by these guys. To rant about. All ranted out. Or babble out. Just a babble. Trying to think how much her was like, you know, boob gravity time. Trying to think of how much her armor would be holding back her boob, because the armor doesn't look that fastened onto her, so it might let it sag a little bit. How's boob armor? Boobs are about here when normal. A bit of a creepy yap topic, but you ever hear about those things where people like near the woods hear their name from the woods? It's like a tip. If you hear your mother call you from the woods, no, she didn't. Because people just hear that, then they wander in the woods and vanish. Like, not some of them are probably kidnappings, but like not all of them, right? I wonder what it is. Is it just like your brain interpreting like wind and like just goes, wow, that's the right frequency of your mom, and it fucking, you just hear it? Like, how does that work? What part of your brain makes you hear your mother call you from the fucking dark, dank-ass woods? That's creepy. Why do our brains do that? Because this clearly has to be a brain thing. Apparently there's no skinwalkers in the forest. Hopefully. I would hope there's no skinwalkers. Maybe it's with like a mild, you know, auditory hallucination problem. But it's also, I hear it frequently enough. Like, I hear it's genuinely a very common thing in some places. Like, if you're on a nighttime walk to hear your name called out from the woods. And I'm like, surely it wouldn't be this pervasive. And if it was, like, actually a person, surely it wouldn't be this elusive either, you know? This unknown. You feel? want to do squads. I'm in the zone. In the zone. Leave me alone, sleep paralysis demon. I'm in the zone. Why am I detailing the sketch? I need to stop doing that. I've been a bit too detailed in this sketch, but I just sometimes do that when I'm streaming. And I've been trying to get better at not doing that. Just do it again. Stop sketching. Or stop getting detailed sketching, damn. Not drawing the top of the head because she wears a hood, by the way. That's why I'm not drawing anything up there. Slowly down. Oh, it is summer. I have been noticing the noises more frequently lately. It's fucking summer. If they do have kids, which they used to, but they could have moved and they could have grown up. So that's what I'm saying used to. The kids just might be being rowdy because it's summer. Might be like, they might just be really chill parents, which I'm fine with. They might just be like really chill, you know, and letting the kids run around and hop around. Or they're having a slumber party. So I'm noticing it a lot more like this week and the last week. So they're having like a multiple day-long slumber party. Like, man, that's what's happening. Thumbs up. That's not what's happening? What the fuck are they doing? So that's my new... I just thought of that, and that's my new prevailing theory as to what they up to. What are they up to? Will I ever find out? Probably not. I also don't want to, like, part of me really wants to ask, but I don't want to ask. Because if I ask, then they'll think I'm just that I'm being bothered by it. And then they'll be either upset with me, unreasonably, or sad. Or maybe if it is kids, they might tell the kids off, and the kids don't deserve it. 'Cause again, I don't mind it. I'm chill. But yeah. That might happen. And also, like, even if I say, no matter what you say, if you ask someone about a noise, they're gonna feel bad or hate you for complaining. One of the two. I don't want either. I don't want them to feel bad. After all, I am not disturbed. I am just curious. It's always at weird hours, consistent time, too. I'm gonna draw this into this line. Alright, time to draw a cloak. Actually, I do have to pee. I unpaused the music in an attempt to pause it because I forgot it was unpaused. I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back. Maybe fill up my water. See ya. locals. Getting comfy, don't mind me. Where's my glove? Here's my glove. Book time. You live, but it's not your home. Does it go this long? Kinda, it goes a little bit. I've never drawn this cloak from the back, dude. I don't know what. Comes around like this. I might draw her in a different outfit too, as like a bonus. This cloak's gonna cover like her whole back, and I just drew all the shit. Ooh, I could kind of slide out there. How long is her cloak? Incredibly long. Got it. Fuck. Looks long, man. I might need to draw an alternate form just so I can show off actually what I drew. So far down. I could have the cloak go like off the side here and have it drape this way. I think I might do that. So my brain likes to go for what makes sense, and this is what makes sense, but the other way is what would look better in art. My brain likes to hyper focus on makes sense, which I like. So I turned the heads so that they're more visible when originally off stream, obviously, I had them directly facing each other because that was what they would do. That's what they would make sense. But I need to. Brain just sometimes forgets that you have to, you know, not make sense a little bit in the small spots to make it look better in a visual sense. And cape comes down here. And she has the I don't know what this is called. Cloak belt. It does cover up her push. Just a little bit past her crotch. looks like a fucking diaper. Oh my god. So shit at my art. And there's the crotch cloth that comes down. And shit, man. We're gonna hate on it. Reason just a little bit's enough. I can't be broken, just been. Look to love again. This goes in the That's all I'm drawing for the sketch, fuck it. It's gonna take a lot of effort in the main drawing anyway. You still have everything. So yeah, this is happening. And having real good news. Close. This angle is so... I don't know what to do for the angle in this breastplate. Let's hope I'll figure it out by the time I get to the liner. We should be more embarrassed in this art. We should have the brighter red face. I'm thinking Rebecca. I am willing to hear thoughts. Oh, I didn't finish the top of the fucking cloak. I didn't draw her ears either. It's love again. And like ear hole there. Shouldn't it be down because she's embarrassed? Turn the head so I can actually see what it looks like. Yeah, probably down. Wizard. I'm being pinged. think I'm gonna try those alternate clothes now. What kind of alternate fits? Oh, should I do like 3 alternate or 2 alternate fits? Or do like maybe one where they're both modern clothes and the other where they're both in neon clothes? That might look crazy. I'm in the mini break / thinking stage. End stream. My brain's a little. Oh fuck! Was Art Fight in June? Ah shit! Not another year where I forget Art Fight exists, and then it passes me by. Art Fight right now, dude. Oh my god. God fucking. It's July. Wait, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Okay. Not me, sometimes forgetting the order of the months, at least once in the first half of the year. First 7 months, can't remember them. After that, I got them all down. Okay, no, it's in July, okay. Thank fuck. Because, I don't know, every year I'm like... So, the previous year is the reason why I didn't join Art Fight, is because I was like, oh, I don't have good refs right now. I need to wait till I finish all my refs again. I was like, oh, you don't need good refs. It's like, yeah, but I hate drawing people's characters when they don't have good refs. So, how disrespectful of me if I didn't have good refs, you know? In, like, the off chance I get an art piece, you know? Angela, I'll do art fight streams, since that's what it is. But last year I had good refs. My refs were done. And then I forgot Art Fight existed, and now this year I'm like, I really don't want to miss it. And I have good refs. Because obviously I didn't change the same refs from last time. I need to make my Art Fight account. What are the teams? Oh, it's 3 teams? I thought it was only 2. Is this like the first year they're doing 3? Comedy, mystery, tragedy teams. I know the teams don't mean anything, but they are fun names. Right now, they're all evenly split. That's good. Yeah, I should do art fight streams when they happen. When art fight happens. I'm down. I'm just thinking about art fight. Yeah, this is just a chatting stream now, because my brain's kind of burnt. I don't quite want to end yet, so I'm just gonna keep yapping. The main person I always hear talk about art fight, he's always such a, he's with us with some other topics, but he's always such a fucking like Debbie Downer type shit, you know? But he says it in like a cheery tone, so it doesn't sound Debbie Downery, but it is Debbie Downery. He's always talking about like when he did art fight, like, oh, you don't expect art, because, you know, you probably won't get any art. And I'm like, man, what a fucking Debbie Downer. You're just talking about how you're more likely to get art done of you if you do art of people. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get as much. I guess that's gonna be a week or a month. That's gonna be a month where I'm gonna have more than one upload a week. Sometimes I've had more than one a week, but I decided to use those extra arts I have made to just like let me not do art for a week sometimes. But I guess if I'm gonna be doing art fight, I should be getting quite a few art pieces out and uploaded, obviously, because I need them for art fight. I'm pretty sure you can like am I right? I'm pretty sure you could. You can like pre-art fight. You can pre-game. You can like get art done like a few days before or whatever. Alright, is that a thing? I don't know. I'll know when I join. I'll probably create my account like later. Tomorrow, today, I don't know. Excuse me. It'll be more practice at quick drawing, which is my main skill that I need. Is drawing quicker, which I've been getting better at. Mainly sketching quicker is the thing I've gotten better at, not drawing all the way quicker. And hopefully I'll get like a few arts done when that happens. Random shower thought. You know how babies don't breathe till they're born? How'd that feel? How'd that feel to breathe for the first time? I was too young to remember it. It probably sucks, actually. You know, just chilling in the home. Just feels better. Not breathing. I don't have to breathe. This magical tube does it, I guess. Back in the group stream. My stream stamina is not 100 anymore. No, it was a combination of being way too hot and me and my friend playing Voices of the Void. Yeah, I'm trying to get better at it. I'll probably do some daytime streams to make up for it too. me like get up and open it. I just don't want to finish this art right now. This is one of those moods. I guess I'll just boot up a different art, I guess. I mean, I'll work on something else. I think it's just my brain's done with this art because it's a hard angle. And I have to think with both of these characters. I picked one, a character I haven't drawn before, and two, a character that's really hard to draw that I have drawn before. Open my work in progress folder. What do we want to do? Want to do tech check? Let's do cream. I've been meaning to finish this forever, man. Now we on. Dude, for a second, I thought my OBS had closed when I wasn't looking at it. I was like, oh my god, I've been just sitting here talking to myself for like 20 minutes or something. But now I was just behind another tab. Another one is next. Don't do that. The hand over. I don't have any cream art pulled up. not drawing this so accurately. What's wrong? Or so accurately to the sketch. No autopilot B, I guess. Got more energy today. Just kind of chilling, just kind of vibing. Looks so much worse than these. Oh my god, why are these not connected? Connect, vector lines connect. Is it too tall? The shoe too tall? I'm trying to figure out why this shoe looks wrong. That looks better. They're just little dude. They don't matter. It's fine if they're fucked up a bit. Bumsy. No, it's too. Yeah, just the upside down V. That works best here. No, no issue with that. That'll be fine. I wasn't if it was gonna be behind the ears or in front. It should be in front of the ears, shouldn't it? Makes more sense. Does it? No, because the motion. Yeah, behind. Okay, we'll do behind. Okay, blue ball. Is there holes in the device? Mine's a little tricky for my brain. I compare you to a kiss from around. I need to look at a picture of the Monado. Monado. Need to get this shit right. I'm analyzing. Is it done? Oh, look, what's wrong? Thumbs down. Right. I was looking at the image upside down. Doesn't have to be perfect. This fan like blocks out all the frequencies of the music. So I just forget what song it is. Wait. There we go. Trying to align it with the ref so I can brain copy it. draw her little eyes. And I forgot that I draw eyes on the other layer. Mischief here. Have I been doing this with the other ones? Oh, well, the other ones are chibi or ice cloud. Yes. Just want to make sure it's consistent. The pink. Yes. Show the Manado. Oh, that's a hole there. I thought it was a. Oh, I didn't do the backdrop with the color thingy. That probably should be blue to match them. Yeah. Queen. Time Hollow is the next one. Keep bringing it to I just want to have that on the side. What if I told you my neighbors are still making bumpies and thumpies? Alright. I'm sure I'll get all these creams done. I really want to start another doodle page. I want these. I gotta finish this doodle page. I want to do this one now. And I'm a little sick today. I guess I should have mentioned at the beginning of the stream. Whoops, I forgot. I'm a little sick today. I have I think it's what I ate. I ate a weird combination of food, and I don't think my stomach likes it at all. It's not that bad. It just makes me feel a little like, you know. Just feeling a little weird. That has been affecting my abilities just a little bit. Fuck. That's from my neighbor's kids. Again, dude. What are they doing? What are they doing over there? How's everyone doing today, by the way? don't know, I kind of want to put up Netflix. I think I'm done with it. I think my brain is burnt. Drawing hard characters in a hard pose. And then doing a little bit of cream. I'm getting used to streaming again. Especially doing art streams. They're uncle. I have the perfect grade target. What the fuck? When did this person get a 3D model? Whack. Anyway. We're gonna raid. Maybe we should want to show up today. Here's a message you know how to message. Here's the description on Discord. Remember the emote you have to get is this one. 80 points, as cheap as I can make it. I'll probably try to do like a daytime stream maybe tomorrow. Who knows? But I might be busy at the normal stream time. Because my friend we're supposed to watch Sopranos that day. He doesn't usually miss 2 days in a row. So we're probably watching Sopranos tomorrow. So, you know. Good night. Maybe I'll do some creams while I'm off streams. Why is the mute thing on here? I'm not muted. I just realized those. What layer is that on? What layer is the mute symbol on? I don't even know what layer that's on. I was gonna manually